Good morning. Hope everybody's had a good morning. Hope everybody's had a green morning uh, and a good start to May. Uh, Today was my first day to trade in the month of May. Friday had some storms move through, caused some power outage issues, um, and uh, so I didn't want to tempt fate and get trapped in a trade when the power went out. So I just decided not to trade on Friday. Today ended the day up 78.89 on three trades, all three in the profit. Um, not two of my trades were satisfactory. My last one, my biggest gainer, probably not the cleanest trade, but typically how I trade an opening. Um, Before we get started, I just want to read a quick verse for you. Colossians 3:23 through 24. Whatever you do, do your work heartily as for the Lord and not for people, knowing that it is from the Lord that you will receive the reward of inheritance. It is the Lord Christ whom you serve. Um, and that's how I live my life. I work for the Lord, not for people. Um, I want to bring glory to Him, not to myself. So I'm just an old redneck boy uh, learning how to trade. Um, having a little bit of success here and there. I'm no Ross Cameron, but maybe one of these days I'll be the redneck version. but um, so anyway, so my three trades today. My first one was on CLN, and um, it was lower on the top gainers list. Normally, what I look for is in the top three, but CNSP, it was restricted trading on Webull, so that one was out. PN, when I got on, was um, actually it was not doing much. It was kind of in a choppy area. Actually, it was in a decline area. Let me get over here. Yeah. Let's see. It was right here. It made its first move earlier in the morning, but um, yeah, when I got on, it wasn't doing much. It was up 80%, something like that. Uh, yeah, I think it was somewhere in here when I got on. So it wasn't really attractive. I don't think it really had any good news. Uh, just completed a private offering, private placement. Um, so anyway, so that one wasn't really on my list. This one at the time was a little high for me. That uh, that one wasn't showing up. But CLNN, that this one fit my criteria. Had a strong catalyst. Had breaking news. Was in my price range. Uh, the spread on the bid ask was not very wide at the time. Right now, it's showing a six 6 cent spread. At the time, it was 1, 2, or 3 cents, uh, kind of hovering between that within that 3 cent spread, and that's kind of my limit. If it's any more than 3 cents, I'm not really going to look at it. Um, so I made this move up at 8:05, um, and that's about where I caught it. But it made this uh, big move up and then pulled way back really quick. Um, and then it started pushing back up. After seeing this, I was just kind of like, let's see what else it's going to do, because you see it's really low volume. So I'm waiting for some volume to kind of build up. You see a little more volume there, a little more volume there, but then it pulls back. I just wasn't finding a solid entry. If you were playing it, you could have probably got in here. Uh, you would have had to deal with the pullback there. Better entry would have been here, but you're looking at hindsight. You break the high of the previous candle after a pullback. Again, volume's not looking great. Have a little more volume here, and then now you have really a lot of volume pouring in here. So I wasn't really looking at the chart at the time, so I couldn't tell you what the ticker looked like. But it rips up, and then it pulls back hard. I think I went to look at something else in this area because it's just kind of chopping. Flip back over, and I see a break VWAP. So I missed that break. So I'm looking for a pullback. It pulls back, bounces up, wakes up real hard, and then closes just below the close of the previous candle. So I'm looking for this next candle to close green. Not really looking for the break of this high. Just looking for it to close green. It closes green, so now I'm looking for the break of the high of this candle right here at 892. As soon as it breaks that high, I'll hop in. 894 is where I got filled. So 894. So as soon as it breaks that candle, I hop in. Kind of chops up. It grinds up, so I know I'm not going to be holding this one very long because it's grinding up. Grinds up, taps out, and it pulls back. Close the position at 917. So, nice little $25 trade. Really happy with my execution on that one. I held it, let it do its work, and didn't do what I normally do. Is if it doesn't immediately work out, bail out. I saw on the tape. There's a lot of green flowing. Level 2, there wasn't a lot of big sellers. There were more buyers than there were sellers, and it just I executed well on that trade. I'm really happy with that trade. My second trade was on PN right before open. And normally I don't trade right before open, but I was already watching this one for an opening dip and rip, and it started making this move. So it comes up, it taps VWAP, and I'm thinking, okay, if we can get a break of VWAP, might get a good move up. Well, this is where I didn't execute well. Got in at 572, so breaks VWAP. I don't really understand why I didn't hop in sooner. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But 572, so at the top of this candle, and it kind of stalls out, so I get out 574, and then it rips up. So not really excited. It rips up to 6, and then the next candle it breaks 6. I thought about getting in there, but then I saw the seller stepping up, and it just flushes down. Then I get this other candle, green, and then yeah. So I'm looking for a break of 6 here. I get in at 599. again, I broke my own rule. I'm within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, really within 30 minutes of a market open. Um, so I'm looking for the break of six right here, market open. This is a stupid move on my part. I get in at 5.99 and it starts pulling back. I average down at 5.94. So right here, and then I average down again at 5.89. So right in here. Uh, so I got my cost basis down around 593, 594, something like that. It keeps pulling back. I'm like, all right, I goofed up, but let's play this as a dip and rip. Um, I feel very confident it's going to pull. It's going to try to test that $6 high again on this volatility spike. So I'm just going to let it pull back and find bottom. I have $100 loss limit. Uh, that's my daily loss. I was never down. I think 30, 40, uh, 40, $50 um, until the opening, and it drops down to here. This is where I'm down $100. I'm waiting for it to come back up and hit that opening price. As soon as it hits that, I average down one more time at 580. So at that point, um, my cost basis is like 585 right in here. And as soon as I average down, it keeps running up, pushes up, taps six, and pulls back. And I bail out 593 for a nice little gain. Um, Again, it was just recognizing where we were at in the market, the time of day, uh, the typical behavior. At market opening, you're going to get especially on something that's at the top of the top gainers list, you're going to get a volatility candle right off opening. Um, so I knew once I averaged down, once it found bottom and I averaged down one more time, um, I would get some profit off of it, and I did. So in hindsight, looking back, number one, don't take that trade. Number two, if I did take that trade, and I decided to hold it for open, wait for it to find bottom before I average down. Um, so got a little cleaning up to do. Uh, just reinforce my rules. Uh, don't trade low conviction trades within uh, 5-10 minutes of the market opening. But I did have conviction that we would bounce off a bottom right here at open and come back and tag me out for a profit. So that was my three trades for today. Still got a little cleaning up to do right here. Uh, you know, uh, go back, sit down, and reinforce my rules. Stay away from right here towards market open. And here, be a little more confident. Uh, and But all in all, good day. End of the day up 78.89. So I can't complain too much. Very grateful, very thankful. Um, I hope each of y'all had a great day. Uh, this isn't financial advice. This isn't telling you how to trade. This is just telling you how I'm trading. Um, I'm not a professional. I'm still figuring it out, just like a lot of you are. But enjoying the process, enjoying learning. And if you want some great content and you come across my video, um, there's another new trader, but he does a lot better job of breaking stuff down than I do. Um, and if you want to go check him out, I highly suggest it. Jesse Day Trades. Go check him out. Give him a like and a follow. Really good guy. Uh, really good content. He does a much better job of breaking stuff down than I do, and I enjoy watching him. So if you have the chance, go give him a look. Um, I hope you like and follow mine, and uh, hopefully I'll get better at doing this. But anyway, hope you have a great day. Hope you have a good day. God bless you, and we'll look for you tomorrow.